Paul and Marie. We are a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire. And look who's back today.
I'm back.
Yay! We haven't been too well this sort of last week, would you say, week and a half?
Yeah, about a week and a half to a week, yeah.
So we wanted to put out a Wednesday video. I want to keep them going, so we sort of cobbled together a few bits that we haven't shown yet, have we?
No, so we'd had filmed some footage, and we thought would this be ideal time to use it.
Yeah, that's
we
right.
apologise if we sound a bit odd. We're just trying to get over everything, aren't we? And it's taking a little bit of time, so I can only apologise if we're not ourselves.
No, that's it. Yeah.
We haven't had a row or anything. It's
no,
not
at all.
It's just
we don't row.
No, we don't. Too busy laughing at each other to have a row.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, you might notice we're not quite ourselves yet, but we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there. We didn't want to stop, did we? Because we
no, it's
you don't earn any money if you stop, so you've got
I just want to
keep going.
Yeah, as resellers, you have to keep going. You know,
it's part of the fun of it, isn't it? It's carrying on when you're feeling ropey.
Yeah, but yeah, so we thought we'd share some charity shop
footage. Yeah.
This was in Winchester, well, just on the outskirts of Winchester, in Winchester. In Week.
You're trying to go posh.
It's only a little bit of footage, isn't
only
it?
a couple of shops.
A couple of shops, yeah. So we'll show you that little bit of footage we got, and then we'll talk about the bits we got.
So this is our amazing footage of a charity shop called Erasmus, and this is on the way to Week. So
yeah, sorry.
We
forgot we had this footage.
It's a bit of bonus footage for you. We're spoiling you. So this is like an out-of-town shop, isn't it? Like a donation centre?
Yeah. They tend to be a little bit bigger, don't they?
Yeah, it's like a furniture shop. Do some lovely things. A bit on the pricey side, I think. But we always have to pop in and have a look, don't we?
Yeah, when we're in that area, it is worth popping in, because you never know, do you?
No, you never know.
Yeah, that's it.
It's the furniture there, look. But they do beds, all sorts, don't they? And it's quite a big shop.
Yeah, I'm sure we sort of got all that on the footage, so have a look at that. I think those, they were about £15, I think.
Yeah. If they're a £5, we probably would have been tempted, wouldn't we? But you're putting out those sparkly ones on the floor there. I think these were also £15, weren't they? Ice skates.
We're not really up on the brands, are we?
No, we have bought roller skates and ice skates before.
Yeah.
I think the last ice skates we had were like vintage ones, weren't they? They went quite well,
yeah.
Leather ones.
But yeah, they did a bit of a mixture of stuff, didn't they, in this one?
Yeah, laid out very nicely.
Yeah. It's very open, wasn't it? Because they did a lot of furniture.
Yeah, so it's like a warehouse, really, isn't it? Warehouse size. It's quite big.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, there's some shoes there. There's some nice shoes, but they were quite pricey, weren't they?
They were, yeah. You see all the sofas, you're quite tempted to have a sit down.
Yeah. Sit down with coffee. This is something we've not seen before, though, isn't it? It's the pictures laid out.
Yeah, they had quite a few pictures there, didn't they?
Not cheap, though. Some of them are £40 each, those pictures. I mean, they're big size pictures, so I suppose that's why it's that sort of price, but it's like a little art gallery bit, that, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, we're wandering around having a look, but we don't really know what we're looking at.
No. We're certainly not spending £40.
No.
You can't send pictures through the post very well, though, can you? That's what puts us off, anything like that.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
No, none like the glass would break.
Yeah, and rip the picture.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so they did some lovely bits of furniture as well, didn't they?
They did, yeah. And I think this was this £120, I think, wasn't it? £100, £120.
£100, I think. £100, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, it's around that. A random closure out there. Just no, sorry, that's curtains.
We've been looking for some curtains, haven't we, for our fun lounge, and we keep forgetting to measure.
Every time we go out.
Every time we go to a charity shop, we go, oh, we could have, because they've always got nice material, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
Always forget.
Yeah, and to measure, don't we, what we need, and then...
Quite like these. They were like little grapes, weren't they?
Yeah.
Made out of some form of stone or unusual. Have a bit of a joke about these smugglers, don't we? How long ago was it now? Two or 3 years before lockdown, wasn't it? So it was about 3 years ago.
Yeah, we did buy a few, didn't we?
A few. We got loads of them really cheap. Was it a couple of quid each or something, weren't they?
No, I think it was about £3. About £3.
Really cheap,
like
weren't
it was cheap, yeah. And,
Entertainer were just trying to clear them, weren't they? We bought loads of them.
And we know why.
It took a fair while to go.
Yeah, we did get rid of them though.
We did, they're all gone now.
Yeah. The last one, it wasn't that long ago
no,
actually.
It wasn't.
The last one went.
Horrible looking things though, weren't they?
They were. There he is.
Yeah, see? Horrible. Why would you give that to a kid? It's me spotted some wallpaper. We bought some recently, haven't we? But weren't going to get it from there. £5 a roll.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need wallpaper, that's probably really good price.
Yeah.
But if you want to resell it on, it's not so good, is it?
No, that's it.
Do you have the nice bric-a-brac bits here, though?
Yeah.
All laid out nicely. Bit of Egyptian gold there, look.
Yeah, again, we've sold a lot of that, haven't we, in the past. It can be, well, some items go really quick and really well.
Yeah.
But then you can sort of, others can hang around a little bit.
They knew the price of everything, didn't they, here? That everything was
a
bit steep.
Yeah.
But it is in quite a posh part of Winchester, isn't it? So you wouldn't expect it to be priced for that sort of area.
Yeah, we don't really do a special trip here, do we? It's only if we're sort of in that area.
No, we were dropping Ems off at uni and she was only there for a couple of hours, so we sort of popped in, didn't we? Furniture looks nice though, doesn't it? It's all in good condition.
Yeah, it does seem in very good condition. Round to more knick-knack bits. It's the sort of sign you like, isn't it? Keep calm and eat cupcake.
Oh. Fancy a cupcake now you've mentioned it.
Sorry.
With a nice coffee.
We can have the coffee, but we can't have the cupcake.
No.
What was that?
It's one of those onion sort of jars.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I think it was a bit pricey, so I popped it back. You spotted in there?
Yeah, it's inks. Whenever you're out and about, I always have a look at the inks, because if you've got originals like HPs, well, especially HP inks, they can get a fair amount. So we always have a look. We did well on some toner ones, didn't we?
We did, yeah. That's right. We got that from charity shop.
Yeah, we did. think they were selling for £5 and we got something like, I don't know, 40 quid
Yeah.
or something like that, wasn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have a brief look at these games, don't we? Games and puzzles.
Yeah, we do. What you do?
I do. On the whole, there's not normally enough for resale, is there?
Not really. But you've got to have a look.
Old one there, look.
Hmm. That's it for that shop.
Yep, that's that one done.
So then we went to Week then, I think.
Head over to Week, yeah. Here we are. If I remember rightly, is this the shop that had some of the Lego? You remember on that table they had bags of Lego and I was quite tempted. But they were £10 a bag, weren't they?
They really £10 a bag.
£10 a bag for the one that had like the base plates in, a couple of base plates. And,
That's right, yeah.
and I was
Remember
dithering about whether to have a look or not. There
Oh,
I
is that-
am.
yeah.
Look, that's me rummaging through the. Yeah, they had lots of bags of Lego,
Yeah.
but they put little stickers on saying that they were, they couldn't guarantee they were complete sets.
Hmm.
So it makes you think, oh, they're covering themselves. I mean, there was only really a couple I was interested in. There was one that had lots of little figures in,
Hmm.
and one that had some quite big base plates in. He's showing you.
There's me going, Christ, that's probably expensive.
How much? But we don't know a lot about Lego, do we? We have sold Lego before and done okay with it.
Hmm.
But it does, the stuff we had before needed a lot of cleaning, and I think that sort of put us off a bit, isn't it? The amount of time it took to turn it round.
Yeah, it's finding the items that you can turn around a bit quicker, really.
Yeah. Don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning stuff.
No.
I think this is where we saw that game in the window there, if I remember rightly. We didn't really know, did we?
Yeah,
It's like
you
the
spotted
pigs,
it,
wasn't
didn't
it?
you? Yeah.
I think you had a cheeky look on your phone, and
Yeah, we don't.
it wasn't worth
No.
much, was it?
It wasn't worth the time, really, and the gamble that it obviously might not be complete. And,
Shame, because I was quite taken with it, because I've never seen one before.
yeah.
Only I could remember what it was called, but it's something to do with pigs.
Oh, yeah, hopefully you'll see
Perhaps
it
you'll
in a
zoom
minute.
in a bit.
And we're going for a wander.
You're trying to steer me away from the
Yeah, I
pig
know.
game.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, what's that?
Something.
Is that
Pen the Pig?
Ah.
I hadn't heard of it before, had I? And I was quite keen. Now, can you remember what the price was? Was it something like $2.50 or $3.50?
I want to say more like $3.50.
I think the solds were about £10 or £11. So we thought, it's not
really
worth it, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
We've got a garage full of full of games that have got bits missing. We didn't want to really add to that pile, did we?
Not really. Yeah, we have got to sort those out at some point.
If it was 50p, I would have chanced it, but
Yeah.
you spotted that typewriter, didn't you?
Again, I can't remember how much it was.
We're not doing very well so far, Hannah. We haven't picked anything up.
It happens like this though sometimes, you know. Sometimes you can go out and you can get all sorts of bargains, and
Armfuls
other
of stuff.
times, yeah,
Other times, no.
no, that's it.
Good to get a bit of exercise though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. The thing is, we were that way anyway, and
Yeah.
you know, you got to pop in
Yeah.
if you're sort of passing.
That's only 2 doors down from Acosta, so it's
Then we
You
had
know.
to do it.
got to be done.
Yeah. Could do with a map and pinpoint all the Costas.
Could do. That's that one done then.
Yeah.
It's the last one now. But will we get anything? We don't normally get anyone from this one, do we? Because it's quite a boutique-y one.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's only tiny, really, isn't it, compared to the others? Makes you wonder what we're missing out on those clothes rails, though.
I know, that's it.
We've been watching some Chaddy Pete recently, haven't we?
We have, yes.
If only we had that knowledge.
I know, that's it. Everybody did the same though.
It's probably thousands of pounds worth on those rails
Yeah.
that we've walked by.
Totally missed.
Yeah. Someone else has grabbed it.
Yeah. It's like anything with this job. It's all about the research, and
Yeah,
you know, you've got to do hours and hours of research, really.
yeah. It's about what you know, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's me pretending that I know about Harry Potter. I'll pick them up, don't know what I'm looking for.
Hi there.
Problem is, it's retaining the knowledge as well.
Yeah, when you get
You
to
should-
our age, you
I
forget,
know,
don't you?
you do.
It goes in and then that's it, it's gone. Oh, here we go. Spot something. I do love those puzzles. Has it gone back? Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. I'm holding
I've
one.
done that one before, haven't I? I've done that one,
Yeah.
but that was a sealed one there.
Mm.
And it sold, didn't it, I think?
Yes, it
Panorama
did.
one.
Yeah.
Which always means it doesn't fit on my board. It's too long. Bit of pocket action there, look.
Yeah. Great camera work again.
What could I be looking at though?
I don't know, I must be looking at it as well, because I'm not paying attention to the camera.
Quick scout of all the puzzles. We generally just pick up Gibsons, don't we? Gibsons, Ravensburger, Falcon Deluxe. They're the sort of
the better quality ones.
yeah.
Aren't
I like those. They was Gidge ones
they? Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, it's the ones that are a bit
thicker cardboard ones, yeah,
They tend to they last better
Yeah, and
when
they-
they're being done and redone, and
And they resell quite
Yes.
quickly as well, don't
yeah, people generally know what they're getting when they buy one of those.
they? Well, I've not put it down. I think I must still be holding that puzzle.
What's that you're looking
I
at?
don't know. I think it was a very small pair of leather shorts.
Okay.
Not for me. They were probably worth a fortune, them shorts.
Yeah, probably.
I just probably made a joke as I went by, not realising. So I'm having a cheeky look at tops for me. What with the summer coming up.
Mm.
Ooh.
Costa time.
Charity shops are done then. It's time for a little bit of a treat. That was it, that cup of tea. There was no food, was there? It was just that.
No, that was it.
But at least we had to sit down.
So that was footage from Winchester, outskirts of Winchester in Week.
Yeah.
As you see, we only got a couple of bits.
Yeah. There's
But,
some nice bits, but it was quite expensive, wasn't it?
It was expensive, yeah. But we had a nice Costa as
We
well.
had a lovely Costa, yeah.
Yeah,
Spent more time in Costa than we did in the charity shops, I think.
we did, yeah. Wherever we go, we do try and find some nice coffee shop. Generally, it's Costa.
Yeah, it's got to be done. It's the law. So then we haven't got footage of our next trip out, but it was basically when you started to go downhill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I took Emily dancing and had a trip around the charity shops there and did get a few bits.
I wasn't there to film.
No. And I'm not confident enough to film on my own. I'd have just filmed myself walking around the charity shops.
Your feet.
Yeah, it would have been rubbish. So we've had some things from then that we were going to show you in a minute. But then we did something a bit different, didn't we? So this is not last weekend, the one that's just gone, the Mother's Day one.
No.
This is from the weekend before, when the weather was starting to get nice, but it was bitterly cold.
Yeah.
We thought it would be a good idea to actually sell at a boot sale, didn't we?
We did. We thought it'd be a good idea.
We thought it'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we had lots of stuff that we'd been gathering over the last year or so.
Yeah.
Let's turn it into money. That's what we said, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So that's what we did.
That's what we did, and I did take a little bit of footage. I didn't, unfortunately, take any going round, and because in turn we sort of went round and we had a look, and didn't we?
It's
See
more
what
like
you might-
evidence that we actually sold at boot sale.
yeah. So really, this next bit of footage is only about a minute long or so, but it just shows
that we were
sort of
there.
our stall at the boot sale. But
We don't like selling at boot sales, do we?
no, not really.
And
No.
part of being a reseller is that you accumulate things that you think are okay, and then when you clean them, they're not okay, and you can't sell them on eBay. So you do have to have an outlet for all these little bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's
And
it,
we
yeah.
gathered a lot up, so we had no choice but to sell at boot sale. So we thought we'd film it just so that we show sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do.
Yeah, that's it.
But whilst we were there, we had a look round, didn't we? Separately.
We did, yeah.
Had a look round, and I might have bought a couple of things.
You might have bought a couple of things, yeah. Let's show you anyway. We'll show you the footage.
Yeah. See if you can see how cold we are. See if you can guess how cold we are from the footage.
Yeah. Did you see how cold we were?
We were absolutely freezing.
We were all the time we were there, wasn't it? It was we were in a position where the sun just was not going to come round.
No.
And when you weren't in the sun, so many people mentioned it, didn't they? When they come up to the store, it's like, oh, it's really cold
It's
here.
cold. We were in the shade for the whole time, and
for
it
the
was
whole
absolutely
time it was
freezing.
But
we did all right, didn't we?
We had
It
a
was
few
worth
coffees
doing.
again, though,
A
didn't
few
we?
coffees, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
But
worth
it
doing.
was definitely worth doing. Yeah.
Cleared a bit of stuff, didn't
Yeah,
we?
that's it. And you do have to move dead stock on.
Yes.
Just try and get something back for it. Yeah. So I think we'll start sharing now, shall we?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit smug this week, because normally you watch videos of me holding my head in shame because I've bought lots of things and I haven't followed the plan. But remind them of our plan, hon. What's our plan
Plan. It's
with buying?
over have a higher profit.
Yes.
Basically, it's not going too cheap. We're aiming for over, say, £15-20, that sort of thing. You know, I just it's the amount of time that's allocated to an item. You have to value your time, and
it's quality over quantity, isn't it?
That's the word, quality over quantity. That's it. So
look at me.
Look at you.
Look around you.
I know.
I've had a week where I've actually followed the plan.
Yes.
I know everyone's fallen off their chairs now, but I've actually done all right. I think with what we've got around us.
Yeah.
So if I start with some of the, let's go from the stuff from week.
Yes.
First,
start week. That's the
they've seen that,
stuff, isn't it? I'm going to take the wrong one then. Yeah.
So we've got the sealed puzzle.
Oh, let me sort that out.
Yeah, and then I'll look down.
Whoop.
So this was £4, but we're going to put it up for $16.99.
That's sealed.
Sealed Disney Panorama puzzle.
Yeah.
And then from the same shop, we got this one. Now, what we do with puzzles that aren't sealed is we keep hold of them for a bit. And then I actually make them up.
Yeah.
And then if they're complete, we will sell them online. But we put all the pictures up of them being complete. That always really helps sell them, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's obviously you enjoy doing puzzles.
Oh, it's my hobby. It's my hobby.
You know,
It's what relaxes me. So.
Yeah.
And this one was a really nice one because it's called pork pies and puddings.
Yeah.
And I've had a look on there, hon, and we can only eat the sausages. We've got lots of pictures of lovely stuff, and we can look at that little sponge.
No.
No.
No. Never mind.
Apples, buns, chicken tikka masala, can't have any of that.
No.
We can only. This is our bit here. This little square
The sausage.
sausages. Yeah, so lovely. Salivating as I'm doing that one.
Yeah.
So that was what we bought in the first section, the week charity shops, and then when I was let loose in Hyde, this is what I got. You've not seen these yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
So I've got this puzzle, which was £2.15, and this is a Ravensburger. Do love a Ravensburger, and it's a Disney one. So it was £2.50. I don't normally buy a lot of unsealed puzzles at charity shops, but because it was quite a nice one, and Disney ones tend to go well. They go well overseas as well, don't they? We've noticed.
Yes, I mean puzzles in charity shops are generally overpriced a bit, aren't they? Especially not sealed ones.
No.
So of course there's not a lot of money there.
And they look quite. Do you know what I mean? It looks quite good quality
It does,
there.
yeah,
Looks like it's only been done once. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd risk it for a biscuit.
Yeah, it's in lovely condition.
Thanks,
there.
my love.
So what did
£2. It was £2.50. All the puzzles. This is the strange thing in this shop. All the puzzles were £2.50 each, and apparently I'd got there just after they put them out. But then next to it was this one, which was also £2.50. The Dragon Chronicles, sealed. Move that bit nearer. That was. I'm going to put that up for $19.99. Quite a
That's
nice
a good
one,
one,
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Then we've got this one here, Greeting the Vet, by Trevor Mitchell.
Good old
Trevor Mitchell, he does the ones for, is it Gibson's or Ravensburger? He's famous in the puzzling world as old Trevor.
Good old Trev.
So that one is going to go up for $12.99. I think it's because it's not a very famous brand.
Yeah.
Innova Kids.
What's it going for, sorry?
$12.99.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
But I thought it was a sealed
It's
puzzle.
yeah,
Someone
that's
will want
it.
that.
Yeah, sealed puzzles do go well, don't
And this one's is that was 1,000 pieces. This is 500 pieces, but it's two 500 pieces. Again, sealed. All same price, £2.50. But we'll put this one up for a bit more. This one will go up for $16.99.
Yeah. That's good.
So that is all the things that we bought from the charity shops. All puzzles. Weird, isn't it? How it goes like that.
Yeah.
So then we move on to the boot sale. Ooh, exciting. So, I was walking around on my own, and what am I going to pick up, hum? What's my favourite thing? Pass us that basket,
Wicker.
hum. Pass us that basket, let me show
This
you.
one here.
This was £2. £2, look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Now, this is one of these things that you see on a table. Now, when I asked about it, it didn't look like this. So in the middle, they had like a plastic liner. So obviously you would have had a plant in it or something, but it was like it wasn't a transparent one, it was like a smoky liner
Yeah,
that had been sewn in.
Yeah.
Now what I always tend to do with these is I always cut that out, because I think this now has opened it up for any sort of usage. So someone, look how it's solid, very solid.
It is, yeah.
And someone might want to put anything in it really. Might want to use it as a log basket, they might want to put their pet toys in it.
Yeah.
So I've taken the liner out just to open it out more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this cost £2. Now I'm putting it up for $24.99.
See, that's the sort of thing
I
we
know.
want. That's the sort of thing.
Look
Very
at me,
proud.
sticking to the
I know,
plan.
that's it.
Woo, getting myself some brownie points.
Yeah.
So then, let's go do a non-wicker item. I found a stall and there was a young lad and he was trying to get rid of stuff, and I looked at some wallpaper. Do like to buy sealed wallpaper because it does have some value to it. And I asked and he said it's 50p a roll, or if you want all of it, so there's 4 rolls, you can have it for £1. So I've got 4 rolls, all of the same wallpaper, ooh, for £1, which I thought was really good until I had to carry it back to the store, and you were miles away, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Twisted me back, because it's, just you can see how thick that is. That's a proper roll of wallpaper.
Quite weighty.
That. And it's by Crown, and it's called Luxury Textured Wall Covering Flourish Plum. Ooh. And luckily, when I looked online today, there are some pictures online of a whole wall with it, so you'll be able to use that picture, won't you, to help
good.
sell it.
Yeah, definitely.
So I put those
Put
back.
those back there without knocking the camera over.
They were definitely the heaviest thing I bought. So then I got this basket here, so one of those stair, sort of, I put it as a step basket. You see in there all right?
Yeah, so I'll move it closer a bit. It's inside there.
That was £4, and we will be putting that up for, if I can read my writing, $29.99. With anything of this sort of value, we always put offer buttons on, don't we?
Oh yeah, there's always offers buttons on, yeah, definitely.
But that's
But,
a lovely
yeah.
wicker basket.
Yeah, these sorts of things, they do
They
sell
tend to
quite
go well,
don't they?
yeah. They do.
You know, they can be a bit of a pain to pack sometimes, but they're light, they're not overly heavy.
They're quite durable, aren't they, as
They're
well?
very durable, yeah.
They're very solid.
So
Good
the
quality.
chances, I mean,
Don't
now
say
I've
that
said
now.
that, I know. Yeah, it's quite slim, with the, you know, I mean, the
Can you
breakages,
reach the
but-
corner one? Because
can,
that's a
yeah.
bit of a different, a bit unusual one.
Oh yeah, I'm going to have to get up for this.
Oh, sorry. It's that time of year where it's got to be a picnic basket.
Yeah,
And
this is
this,
nice.
it's nice, isn't it?
I'll
£5.
show you outside first, but it's,
If you show them the lid, that's
the
it.
lid.
So I don't think it's very old, because you'll see when you open it, unzip it. I thought it's a clever idea. The inside of it's like a cool bag.
Oh yeah, this one, isn't it? Oh, no, I've got to the end, sorry, I just elbowed you there,
That's
didn't
all
I?
right.
We're getting there. There we go.
And this was £5, and it had with it,
Do you want to get the plates?
yeah,
No,
it had
maybe.
4 plates. I'll just take one out.
Oh yeah.
So they're like a hard plastic plate, quite a pretty design. And I think these have got, is that like a TK Maxx sort of price on the
Yeah,
back?
it looks like it, doesn't
Looks
it?
like a TK Maxx, and the plates have got £1.99 on each. So as I say, to get the whole 4 plates and the sort of cool bag wicker basket for a £5, I was really chuffed with that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
It was a bit like the design of
pocket
it.
in there for something, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've given that a clean, and round. Let's have a look. What's that going to go up for? And then we're going to put that up for $34.99. Again, we'll put an offer button
From a
on it.
£5, that's pretty good.
Yeah. See if we can hopefully get somewhere near there.
Yeah, zip this up later.
Yeah, that's all right.
But
But yeah, I like it.
So
It's
no,
a bit
it's nice.
different.
It is
a bit
different.
different.
yeah.
It's very good, hun. I haven't kept any of these things.
I know.
I've been very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the
Very
last buy, this is not quite so good, but it was on the stall next to us, and I saw she put it out, and I thought, oh. But it was £2
It's
for the two
your
things.
radar, isn't it?
It is, yeah. My wicker
It's
radar
a
went
wicker
off.
radar, yeah.
So if you, it's got a fair amount of damage on it. One of them is smaller than the other. This has got a couple of broken bits on it, but we only paid £2 for the two.
That's the smaller one, yeah. So you can see there's a couple of little broken bits there. So, but yeah.
Now I'm going to try and be a bit cheeky with this, hun. Whether we'll get anywhere near it or not, I don't know. But I thought if we sell the two together, because one will fit inside the other,
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
matching, aren't they?
Yeah.
We'll put it up for $24.99 and see if anyone is interested.
That's still, I mean, what was the price?
£2 for the two.
Yeah, see, it's still good price.
So
You know, it's,
I think if someone was
again,
to,
it's still sturdy.
yeah, it's solid. Fair bit of wear to it, but some people like that wear, don't they? They don't
Yeah.
always want it to look too new. You can
Yeah.
go out and buy a new wicker basket, but a lot of people do like the older sort of.
It's
the,
not as bad as you think, really.
No, I mean if you're going to use it for logs or things like that,
Yeah.
it's going to get a bit damaged anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I thought, well, that's what I mean. It'd be easy to ship, look, because it's.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we'll give it a go. So what are your thoughts then? Did I do right?
You've done very well. Very
1
proud.
week where I've actually done all right.
I'm glad you left all the lower value mugs.
I
and-
know. I think I'm getting too much credit here, because I think what it was, where we set up together, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think by the time I actually got to look around, all that sort of stuff had gone. So I think it was more. I think it was
Yeah.
more luck that all that was not there than
Yeah. Yeah.
anything else. But I'm going to take it as I've done all right.
You've done very well.
So yeah, there's some lovely bits. We're pleased
Yeah.
with all of it, and there's not
Yeah,
loads and loads of it. I mean, the puzzles will be really easy to list, which is good. It is worth pointing out that the two puzzles that aren't sealed won't factor into our equations here, because they'll sit in our room, won't they, until I get a chance to do them.
get around
But
to it.
if they are
and,
complete, they will go on.
Yeah, yeah.
But it takes me a while to get them. I've got a big pile of puzzles that I'm working
Yeah.
my way through.
Yeah.
So should we go through the facts and the figures then, hun?
Yes, let's do it.
Excuse me. So everything you see everything we've shown you, apart from the two puzzles that aren't sealed, because we're taking those away, comes to £25.50. So that equates to how many listings, hun?
Where are we? There we are. There we go. Equates to 9 listings.
So the total listings value of what we've shown you here
Excuse me.
comes to £213.91. And these are in a category where the fees are 10.9%.
10.9%.
So we're going to go through the best case scenario first. So these are your fees, your 10.9% fees.
So 10.9% fees would be £23.32. And then when you add on the 20% VAT on top of those fees, it comes to £27.98. And
that's the old order transaction
order,
fee. Look at me, order transaction
order
fee.
transaction fee. She's
We're like the woman then off of old Apprentice.
It's now OTF.
OTF, yeah.
So for the 9 listings, it would come to £3.24 for those all those 36p's. So the total eBay fees would come to £31.22.
And then we've got the postage.
Postage, yeah, for 9 items would come to £35.55. So that gives a total of the fees and the postage would come to £66.77.
So if we start from our original total listings value of £213.91.
Yeah, and minus the 66.77 gives us 147.14. And then we take off the cost of the goods, which is £25.50, and then that gives us a best case profit of £121.64. Woo!
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
But we won't get that, so let's
No, it will be in between these figures.
No.
So we
It's
we
rare.
always work in between the best case and worst case, don't we? Some things
Yeah.
go really quick,
Yeah.
some things don't. Some things don't go at all.
Some things take months and months and months to sell.
So we're sort of it's an average in between the two.
But that
we
would be
tend
the
to
most
get.
we would
That
get. If
would
everything
be the-
sold,
yeah,
that'd be the most
that's
profit
it.
we would get.
But yeah, so now we'll work on the worst case.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So where are we?
That's the starting price, the
That's right. Yeah,
£213.91.
£213.91. So if we take off the 30% of our, what we would class as our worst case, it'll
Mhm.
bring the listing down to 149.74. So the fees on that would be 10.9% eBay fee plus the 20% VAT on those fees, and the order transaction fees, the OTF.
OTFs.
So the total eBay fees would be £22.82. And then the postage cost would be the same at £35.55. So the total eBay costs on the worst case would be £58.37. And then, where are we? Sorry, we
start
take
from
off, that's right, so 149.74. And we take off the fees, would give us 91.37, and then the product fee is 25.50, so it would give us a worst case profit of 65.87. So again,
We wouldn't
it's
get
not
that
bad
either.
really. Sorry,
I said we wouldn't get that either because it's always a bit in between.
it is
isn't
a bit in between. So it will be between the best case of 121.64 and the worst case of 65.87. So it's not bad really when you look at it from 9 listings.
From £25.50 spend.
Yeah. So yeah, no,
I'm quite happy with
pleased
the quality of what we've got. We've got four sealed puzzles there, which should go okay.
But yeah, so it's
Just thinking, did I mention about the price? I don't remember mentioning how much we were going to sell the wallpaper for.
no.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they want to hear it again if they
Or we could just leave them never knowing.
yeah.
No, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned about the wallpaper. I think I mentioned what we bought it for, which was £1 for the 4 rolls. But what we were going to put it up for was £29.99. Sorry about that. I'm not feeling great, and I don't remember saying £29.99. So if I have, then they're just thinking I've got to mention now because I've said it twice.
Yeah,
But just want to keep you informed just in case I hadn't mentioned it.
that's it. Yeah.
So yes, so
So-
it's not too bad, is it?
No, it's not bad at all. So it's much better having 9 listings and getting that profit than having 20 listings and getting that profit.
That's it. I just forgot to write down the time, so I've just put it down.
Yeah, really not with it.
No, not with it. Not with it, I'm afraid. No, so the time, we always talk about time. So from when the stuff comes back to our house, I have given everything a bit of a clean. And we're looking at about 2 hours in total for listings. These things haven't been listed yet, but they will be listed tomorrow. So about 2 hours, because it's all quite easy stuff to list, isn't it? It's easy-ish to pack as well. So I'm quite pleased.
It's easy for you, isn't it?
Getting you all these wicker things, you're like, those puzzles are easy, weren't they?
It's the unusual wicker things that you think,
Yeah. But it keeps you on your toes, that's the thing. Life would be very boring if I give you lots of little square things.
Yeah.
So
it'd be fine.
something different, and we got quite excited about going to the boot sale, didn't we? And then we couldn't do anything yesterday because we were poorly. So
that's it.
so we're looking forward to next weekend in the hope that we can go to another boot sale.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Might try a different one.
Yeah, definitely.
Give it a go.
Yeah, worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
So we hope you've enjoyed seeing what we've picked up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a bit sort of coupled together a little bit on this one.
Which we wanted to put out some content, and we've not really been anywhere this week, have we? Because we've been in. So we thought, we've got this footage, we'll string it together and show you what we've bought.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I can get it listed then and put away.
That's it.
So thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and if you liked our content,
Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notification for future videos.
thank you for watching.
Thank you.